Hello, everyone all over the globe. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Wherever you're watching me from right now, I'm Chukwuka Okeke broadcasting from Nigeria. My time says 1:35 p.m. Nigerian time. I welcome you all once again. And I believe we are going to have quite an exciting time again today with what I'm going to share with all of us. Okay. First and foremost, let me the blog posts. Let me quickly share my screen, and then I will come back and unfold what we are going to having today. But I promise you, it's going to be exciting. All right. Let me whet your appetite a bit by sharing my screen just for a moment. Boom. Yeah. Okay. So what do we have on our blog posts today? These are the current blog posts. Okay. And I want to quickly show us before we continue. All right. The first thing we have here is September 10th, okay, which is today's date, 2018. English send button meeting starts soon. All right. So, of course, you know that every Monday, the English version of the send button meeting, okay, happens on Monday. Okay. Mondays, and the TBC leader will be hosting, okay, the send button. Okay, so that button to your office, you must attend. TBC admin, everyone within the TBC community, every paid member is encouraged to always attend the send button meetings. Okay, so that you can, get first-hand information as to what is going on within our community or TBC community. Okay, so as you join, you get first-hand information. All right, and then you will be able to share that information with everyone around you, within your area of influence. All right, so it's very important. And of course, not just attending. As you attend every send button meeting, you collect 1 million cookies, which will be transformed to Kringles in November during our next redemption period. Okay, so it's a win-win situation for everyone. So be encouraged to attend. All right. The next great information there says contact Erickson, our cash center specialist. Of course, you must have been hearing about him, to advance your cash center quickly. Okay. Right now, TBC admin, has been encouraging everyone. If you are a paid member, then go open a cash center. All right, in your area, wherever you are, open a cash center to help our members. Okay, that cash center will help our members to be able to transact, to be able to buy their $10 to be able to buy their $10 admin and pay their $10 admin fee, as well as to be able to purchase the $100 Kringles to beef up their wallet. These are two very important activities. Okay, the $10 admin fee and the $100 minimum Kringle purchase. Okay, the two of them, those two items are very, very important to us within our community, TBC community. All right, so that's why this cash, because a lot of people don't know anything about cryptocurrency. You know, it's a new phenomenon, which not too many people just, I don't know. I think it's less than 1% of the world population. In fact, about 99.9%, of the world population don't even know what is called cryptocurrency. They have not heard about it. They don't know nothing, about it. And, in order for that not to be a challenge for everyone that will want to enroll and engage in activities within the TBC community, TBC admin came up with this, cash flow, cash center idea. Okay, and it wants as many TBCians as possible to establish cash centers all over the globe. Okay, so that people who don't know anything about cryptocurrency will not be limited. Okay, will not be inhibited in enrolling within our community. So these cash centers will solve that problem of people not knowing about cryptocurrency and not knowing how to transact, okay, within the cryptocurrency space. So that's why the cash centers are very, very important to TBC community. All right. So here we are being told to contact Ericsson. All right. To contact Ericsson, who is our cash center specialist, to advance your cash center quickly. All right. It will help you, sort out the issue of cash center challenge. Any challenge you envisage or you are having, contact Ericsson quickly, and he will help you sort it out immediately. Okay, so that's a wonderful message. You need to go and read all these blog posts so you can see the details there. Read them. We ought to be reading it or studying the blog daily, the TBC blog. We are all encouraged to study daily so we can update ourselves, update our knowledge, and be able to share it with everyone within our sphere of influence. Very, very important. Okay? And of course, we know Mbederi, who is a TBC leader in Cameroon, champions the charge ahead. Champions the charge ahead in Cameroon. Okay? Picture. It's a picture. There's a picture and there's a video. So you go and read it so that you can know everything that that blog post is sharing with all of us. Okay. This one says the biggest TBC event ever happening in India today. Okay, I think I'm tempted to let's see what the poster is saying here. Say with me. Let's see what this poster is telling us. Wow, this is wonderful. Okay, let's see it now. Let's move on. Let's see what this poster has for us. The biggest TBC event ever happening in India today. It's a poster. Don't miss TBC event, Jaipur, India. Okay. Sunday, 9 September 2018. Deep Smriti Auditorium, Tagore International School, Mansarova, Jaipur, Raj. Okay, that's in India. All right, and this is the poster. Welcome to all TBCans. Okay. This is, you can see all the, wow, you can see even our own Randy Wilson is there. Pritam Kumar, all right, Pritam Kumar is one of the top leaders, okay, and all of these, they are all leaders in TBC. Okay, so I think this happened yesterday. Well, you know, the poster is saying, well, today, meaning that yesterday. Okay, this blog post thing was for yesterday. That great event happened in India. I cannot wait to get the details of what happened. Okay, maybe Randy Wilson will be sharing that with us during the Send Button meeting today, so that we can get the details of exactly what happened, you know, right there. Okay. So we will continue with what I want to share with us today, and that is changing the world by creating cash flow among TBC community. Changing the world by creating cash flow among TBC community. All right, so that is the topic I want to share with us today. Okay, let's also see this article so we can let's see the details of this article. Steps in cash flow income achievement. Steps in cash flow income achievement. I have 6 steps there. Step 1, $100 a day. That's the income you can make on daily basis if you do the right things. Okay, start with $100 a day, then move up to $250 a day, $250 a day, move up to $500 a day. That's step 3. Step 4, $1,000 a day, and step 5 is $2,500 a day, and then the final step, $5,000 a day. That is the 6th step. Okay, so let's go get the details here. I will just read it out for us to follow. It's quite long, so I'm going to be fast, but you are free, okay, to go back to the blog and read it so that you can grab every detail there. And then as you read it, and you think you still don't understand anything, get back to me. I always say that. Go to my video, go below this video, you see all my details. You can get in touch with me, ask me questions, and I will respond and try to satisfy you. Okay? So that you will be able to benefit maximally from the activities within the TBC community. Okay, so here is the true principle. Limitations are generally self-imposed. See the poster above. All 6 of these achievements are within reach for each of you over the next 12 months. That's the target, over the next 12 months. Each of those steps are achievable. Yeah, that's what admin is saying here. Our objective of gathering 1 billion paid members will open up the opportunity to flood the TBC community with over $100 billion of income to be shared among its builders. Okay? If you're a builder, then you must work towards getting a slice of that pie. All right? This $100 billion is for all of us that are building the community, TBC community. So position yourself, okay, so you can get a piece or some pieces of the pie. A single $100 purchase of each of these members will result in either turning those members into millionaires or billionaires through the cookie reward system. Okay? Consider the following about how great the TBC opportunity is for our members. Who else is supplying you unlimited gifts to give away, valued at over 2,000? Of course, I mean, you already know that within the TBC community, as you enroll for new members that are joining the community, you get cookie worth over $2,000. Okay, that's the gift that you will receive as you join TBC community. Okay, where else? Okay, where else can one go to acquire millionaire or billionaire status from just a $100 purchase, plus the passage of time to develop a full-blown economy? That's where we are headed, to develop a full-blown TBC and Kringle economy. That's where we are going. That's the ultimate target. Okay, that's the ultimate destination. We are building to have a fully developed full-blown economy. Okay, to have, to develop a full-blown economy. Okay, within the next 1 to 2 years. Is there an easier way to do back-to-back $100 transactions on a daily basis? Because that is what you get by the time you learn the ropes, okay, and get involved in the activities within the TBC community. That's what back-to-back. You can earn $100 daily. You can earn much more daily, depending on how you position yourself to follow the system. Okay, we have a system, we have TBC system, and we are to study it, we are to learn it, we are to follow it, we are to do it, and then we are to teach it to everyone. That is how you will begin to earn, all this commission, this $100 minimum commission daily. I could go on and on, pointing out the unique value found within the TBC opportunity. There are so many of them, but you need to be diligent in studying the blog, in studying the system, TBC system, for you to be able to unravel them. And of course, there are coaching sessions. You can attend coaching sessions, that was started, the idea was floated by TBC admin, and then one of the leaders, top leaders, Randy Wilson, grabbed it and started that coaching session, Cashflow Coaching Sessions, and it's on now. Every now and then people are registering to attend. So register to attend, or if that will be laborious for you, join me. Okay, I can coach you as well, so that you can learn the ropes and know what to do, so you can start earning immediately within TBC community. That's the whole idea. Everyone should be earning if you are serious with our community activities. It blows away everything else by comparison. When people do make the comparison to the other things they have been doing to earn an income, the points made in the following chart become very clear. Okay, these are the other things that people are doing in order to earn income. Okay, you can see, I see the whole list of what people are doing to earn income. You just check everything here, all the stress, all the skill levels that you need to acquire, the education, your interaction and your struggle with your boss, movement to and fro to work and all that. Those are the things that people do in order to earn a living. Okay, but compare that with what I just showed us above about TBC and what happened, how you can be earning income of minimum of $100 per day on daily basis. All right, I continue because my time, this time is not my friend at all. So, if you haven't even achieved the first step in cash flow income achievement shown in the poster above of earning a consistent $100 a day from TBC, then something is not right. Perhaps you need to examine your benefits, your beliefs about TBC and its opportunity. Or you may need look at how you feel about yourself. Do you believe in you? Do you really believe in you? Are you able to learn? Are you teachable? Can you do what you have learned? Are you carrying a self-limiting belief around that is holding you back from achievement? If that is the case, I have some good news for you. You have the power within you to fix that. Everybody does. Just open yourself up to change, and then change for the better. Reverse negative beliefs and embrace the beliefs that empower you to become an achiever. Mark my words there, within a year, you will be hearing cash flow stories of over $5,000 a day consistently. Let that story become your reality. You already possess the world's best opportunity that is unmatched by any other. That is the TBC. It is time for you to rise up and become an achiever within it, within TBC community. Of course, you can see all the steps from 1 to 6. That's exactly what is TBC admin is telling us here. You are the only one that can stop yourself. The opportunity is there. The people to teach you are there. They are ready. They are willing. They are joyful in their hearts that, people are ready to learn and they will teach you. We will teach you so that you can begin to earn and be joyous and be happy. You and your family and everyone around you. That's the whole idea of TBC. To put smiles on the faces of everybody as we wipe out global poverty, global pain as a result of financial strain. All right? Let me ask you a serious question. Are you willing to invest in you? Are you worth the investment? If you are having any trouble with getting on the first step of cash flow income achievement of earning $100 a day, Then hire a cash flow coach. Hire a cash flow coach. I've already told us that earlier. In the previous blog post before this one, a young man from Africa figured out what he was doing wrong once he started working with a proven cash flow coach. Okay. Then he earned 4 months of income in a single day and has broken free from his losing streak. Watch and see what I mean. This is the video link. Okay, you need to watch that video to get the details of what that young man, from Africa did to break away from his limitations. Okay, that's what everyone that is within, that is having that challenge of not knowing what to do. That's what they're expected to do. Okay, so you can change your paradigm, so you can also change your income status. Once you start earning $100 a day consistently in TBC, you will be amazed at how much that you will boost your self-confidence. Of course, once it starts, okay, your confidence will begin to rise. Okay, and only you can stop yourself, like we have said before. Having self-confidence is a priceless treasure. With self-confidence, it won't take long to get to the second step, cash flow income achievement, of earning $250 a day, $250 a day. By design, the TBC Fast Start system will multiply your income as explained in this article. Okay? Excuse me. So this is the article. You need to go and read this article, all right, about how you can, how TBC system, multiplies your daily income. It's an article. Okay, this is the link. So go read it. And of course, this is the, this is the Fast Start system of multiplying income. This is the tree here. Okay, that you need to follow, so that you will be able to know the steps to follow for you, to be able to make or multiply your income following this tree. Okay, let me quickly see how I can explain it, before I move away, from this, or rather, I think it will be better. Let me read this. There is absolutely nothing you have to figure out. Our cash flow system is complete, and all you need to do is follow it correctly. You don't have to be creative at all. You don't need to do any work, just follow it. In fact, if you become creative and change any part of the system, you will sabotage your final results greatly. So what TBC admin is saying here, follow the system strictly, diligently, okay, and you will be able to get these results. The system is well oiled. Once you follow it step by step, all right, you will no doubt get the results that we're talking about. Okay, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Okay, so I've been set out already. Follow it and you will achieve the same results. I've seen a lot of members in the TBC community making that big mistake, and then they want to blame admin for the poor results. That's a shame, isn't it? So just stick to the system, as I said, and let the system do the hard work for you. The hard work has already been embedded in the system. All you need to do is strictly and diligently follow the system, and you will get the result, no doubt. Become a student of the blog. I said that earlier. Those that have followed that advice will tell you how much it has paid off for them. The reason I'm putting in so much effort into this cash flow campaign is because I know how much cash flow stories inspire people to overcome habits of laziness and turns doubts into positive beliefs. We are on our way. Before you know it, the whole TBC community will be buzzing with one cash flow story after another. Definitely it will happen. And it will be broadcasted on YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Success breeds success. Of course, that's a statement of fact. Do you want to have a new TBC cash flow story to tell every day? The only thing holding you back is you. You are your limitation. You are your failure. When you refuse to do the needful, then you will remain where you are. You will not advance. Okay? So everything has been spread out here by TBC admin. Everything is spread out. All that is needed, follow what has been shared strictly. Follow the system strictly. And of course, you will not have any regrets at all. Once you follow this system that TBC admin has set out, once you follow that system step by step, okay, there are 23 steps. Okay, look for cash flow system. Look for TBC cash flow system. All right, just go to area here, type in fast start. Okay, fast start, just type in fast start. It will bring out everything about cash flow, fast start cash flow. You read them one by one, digest them. Okay, and then when it takes you to that page, you will see various posts. Okay, look for the one that has 25 steps. Okay, it's a poster, with 25. It has a poster, it has an article. Okay, an article that spells out the 25 steps that you need to follow. That's TBC system. Okay, but what I will do now, these three, I will try to quickly I'll be very fast in explaining, all of this. Now, you are seeing my cursor here. The gift, it's like a seed, and when that seed sprouts is when a purchase is made. Okay, I'll probably have another time to to explain it much more than this. But what I want to do is that I will quickly explain all of these boxes. Then you go and read it, and then you can ask me questions. Okay, the roots, okay, are the leaders and the broadcasters, and they need love and respect to grow strong for all of us. Okay, the leaders and the broadcasters are the roots. They are the one that will stabilize. They are the ones that are stabilizing the community. Okay, they are the ones that are stabilizing the community all over the globe. Okay, so that is what the root, represents there. Okay, and then the next one is the trunk. Okay, the trunk is when we get our household to join the TBC community. That is it. We get our entire household, including a day-old child, as the case may be. If the family has a day-old child, or what this one is saying is that everyone in your community, in your household, is eligible for you to enroll them into TBC community. That is just the simple meaning of this trunk here. Okay, then the branches. Let's move over to the branches. They come from the 10 closest relationships that join, and the limbs come from Facebook marketing. Of course, by the time you go to the 25 steps that I talked to you about, in that Fast Start article and poster, you will see all of these there. Okay, you need to follow those steps one by one, step by step. Okay, to do all of this. That is what will produce, okay, the multiplication of income for you within the TBC community. All right, and then the last box here says the fruit, and this fruit is the individual purchases that multiply our daily income. That is the fruit. Of course, it starts from sprouting to roots to get firmed up into the soil. Okay, so we'll be able to carry the tree. Okay, the trunk, the branches, and then, of course, that is the branches that carry the fruits from any tree. Okay, so that is it. By the time you get to the fruit, like I said, it's the individual purchases that multiply. Who are the ones that are doing the purchases? They are the ones that you brought in. Okay, they are the ones, your 10 closest relationships, and those 10 closest relationships will bring their own 10 closest relationships. Their own 10 closest relationships will bring their own 10 closest relationships, on and on and on and on like that. Okay, so those are the branches and the limbs. The Facebook marketing, your 10 closest relationships, your relationships, your friends, your Facebook links. Okay, all of that, they are the ones that will multiply your daily income through the individual purchases that they make. And of course, you are their sponsor, so they will go through you, okay, to make those purchases. And as they are making those purchases, of course, they will be getting the commission, they themselves. So it's a win-win situation. They are getting commission, you are getting commission 50-50, a piece. And that is it. So I will stop I will stop sharing my screen. I'm rounding off already because I'm far short of time. Okay, so you're back. So as I round off, I just say to us, get in touch quickly with me. If there are areas you don't understand, I will help you. Okay, I will help you to clarify whatever it is. Go below my video. Under the description, you'll see details of my contact. Quickly contact me and I will put you through. Okay? Thank you for joining me today. I invite you to join me every single day. I do this every single day, like I always say. I broadcast every single day to share this message of love, this message of hope all over the world, so that people will understand and get enrolled so that they can start earning least a minimum of $100 daily. Go to the blog, read up all that you see there so that you can educate yourself, invest in yourself, go for cash flow coaching courses, all right, so that you can learn how to do these things. Okay, like I said, I can coach you, I can teach you, I can guide you, I can be your mentor. Get in touch with me quickly. As I say, thank you for joining me. Join me again tomorrow. Bye now, and God bless you all. Bye.